Hello, it's Tory from Body Bear Fitness, and today we're doing a total core HIIT burn. It's going to be 35 seconds on and 25 seconds off. It's going to be challenging, let me just warn you. I haven't done it yet myself, but I did plan it for that to be the purpose. Before we get started, let's go ahead and do a posture check. The first thing we're going to check is your pelvis. So, making sure you don't have too much of an arch or too flat of a curve, so a nice neutral pelvis. Your core is engaged. Bring the ribs in, shoulders are back, and head is back. Keep that position this whole time, and let's get started.
Hello, so it's me doing a voiceover today. This is interesting, right? We haven't done this in a while. We're going to start with our protraction and retraction. You should know this if you've done some of these workouts already, but you're going to lock your fingers together, curve forward, flip the palms up, and go 1, 2, 3. And again, curve, 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 flip the palms, and we stretch 2, 3, and again, curve, curve. Nice, making sure that you're nice and stable in the center of your stance there. 3, 2, 1, and go to the side. Yes, we flip out 1, 2, 3, and other side. We go for a 3, 2, 1, and one more on each side. All right, next one is our open elbows. We're gonna use your shoulders and squeeze them open and close. Good. Keep your elbows level to your chest. Beautiful. Inhale. And as you do this, make sure that your rib cage isn't popping out. All right, let's go into some squats. So send those hips back and stack. Good. Make sure you're actually bending from your hips and creating a nice hinge position. Yep, stick your butt out and squeeze it at the top, and making sure that you're finding your good posture each time at the top. We lower and we lift and we lower and squeeze. Nice. Yep, we're gonna head over to the wall whenever I say on there. Okay, you're gonna walk over to the wall, have the back of your hand against it, and we're gonna turn around, flip the palm, and continue that whole circle. You're gonna keep your core nice and tight, pull that belly button in as you do this, and let's reverse. And up and around, nice. Keep those shoulders as square to the front as you can. Let's go the other way. Good, same thing on that side. 2, and around, and 3. Good, other way. Beautiful. Keep breathing here. Next is our spine swings. We love spine swings. So parallel position, dramatic walking down the street, making sure that your chest rotates but your head doesn't. Yes, hips are gonna stay square to the front as much as possible. It's okay if they shift around a little bit. I don't mind. Keep going. We're going to loosen up the fascia along your thoracic spine. Get it? Okay, we're going to go into some hip rolls. So hands down by your side, squeeze those shoulders back behind you, tuck the pelvis underneath you with your abs, and squeeze your butt at the top. And make sure, guys, check in with your rib cage. Make sure it's not popping out. Okay? Tuck and roll. Inhale as you roll back down, and exhale, tuck and roll it up. Inhale as you lower. Nice. Squeeze and lower. That looks great. Look at me just looking at the timer. Okay, now we're gonna go into some glute pulses here. Ready? And we go for a squeeze and a 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 6. I don't know how many we're doing, honestly. Keep going though. Also, we don't have our normal beep to tell us to stop, but I will be here with my voice to tell you when to stop. All right, stop there. We're gonna come up to sitting, and we're gonna do our half roll back. Tuck the pelvis under, squeeze the abs, and fold over the legs. Good. Or I guess you can also look at the timer. Yeah, but tuck and roll. Inhale, fold over, exhale, squeeze. You're maintaining that C shape through the spine. So really think about leading with the rib cage. Pull it towards the hips as you come back up. Good. Squeeze and fold over. That looks great. Check in with your shoulders. Pull that head back. Make sure you don't have like a forward head going on there. Squeeze everything behind you. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Okay, we're next going to rest, or we're gonna rest next. Okay. Just relax. How are you feeling today? I am very much out of practice with my voiceovers, so please don't mind me. Okay, tiger bounce. This is the one where you bounce with just your legs, and as you bounce forward, you're curving through the spine. I've actually gotten some requests on wrist-friendly stuff, wrist-friendly exercises for alternatives for these kinds of things, but I'm working on those. All the videos are pre-recorded, so I'm gonna have to let you know about those modifications afterwards. I apologize if you have wrist sensitivities. Use your fists. That should help, although the knuckles might feel a little bit of tension too. But do what you can. You can go slowly, do what you need to, and press, and in, and a rest. Good. Looks beautiful, everybody. All right, rest here. What is our next move? Do we know? Looks like we're gonna be on our backs. Just breathe. How are you feeling so far? Let me know in the comments when you start to sweat. Oh, I guess I'm starting to sweat at that point. Let's go into our single leg extension. So flexing forward, making sure your shoulders and your head are off the floor. You can either keep your hands behind the head or hold on to your knees, making sure that your hips are as stable as possible. Good. If your neck gets tired, again, put your hands behind the head. That helps a ton. Just do not give yourself forward head. Squeeze the rib cage forward, squeezing towards your hips. Beautiful. Inhale, inhale, exhale, and exhale. Perfect. For the breath pattern, by the way, it's whatever feels natural to you. Just please breathe. I'll give cues when I remember to, but I don't mind what breath pattern you use, honestly. Okay, now we're gonna rest for another 25 seconds. Whew, that one is such a killer, especially for doing it 35 seconds straight. We're gonna open up the chest, feels so good. All right, let's get back onto your back. Keep your head down this time. My bun that day was at the perfect position for a little pillow. So weird. Okay, reaching up to the ceiling with your arms, legs in tabletop position. We're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg into extension and release. Good. Your goal for this one is to keep your rib cage attached to the mat behind you. Feel that belly button scooping in. Let's go a little bit faster. Let's try that out. Nice. If your coordination isn't there today, no worries. Stick to the slow one. Or just give it a try. Once you find that rhythm, it feels really, really good. Feel that zipping sensation in your abs. Perfect. Also, check in with your shoulders. Gotta get those stable behind you and maintaining that great posture that we checked in with before we started. Okay. Beautiful. Let's come on up. Relax for 25 seconds. Take note of how your core is feeling. Do you feel it? Because sometimes I know it's hard to sense those muscles when you're just sitting there, but hopefully you feel that activation already. Okay, arms up to the ceiling, or you can have your arms out in front. It's up to you, whichever feels better for you. Arms up is more challenging, so give yourself a challenge if you're wanting to. Yes, inhale, exhale, tuck and roll. I guess I was not up for the challenge that day. Curve, inhale, or you can do hands on the hips, or back up to your arms over the head. Good. Check in with your head. Make sure it's not forward, right? Squeeze those shoulders behind you. If you're feeling this in your pelvis or in your hip flexors, go slower and really tune in to turning on those low abs to make this motion happen. Good. Press. Inhale and tilt. Perfect. Okay, relax there. You are doing an amazing job. I am very proud of you. Ooh, went out of focus. Okay, comment down below what you're having for breakfast today, or what you had for breakfast, or if you eat breakfast. I am curious. Okay, we're going into our hip twist. So hands behind the body, shoulders are pressed down. Do not let them shrug up towards your ears. You're gonna go circle one direction and down and around. Good, scoop it around and lift and down and around and up. Good, yes, we are alternating directions each time. Keep your butt as stable as you can. And also, do not let that belly button poke out. You want it to stay connected to your spine. Perfect. Yes. And if this is too much, I should have said this earlier, but you can bend your knees and do that same kind of motion, because I know the long lever is super hard. Okay. I quit before. Okay, that's all right. Sweating. All right, friends. Looks like we're heading on to our stomach, probably for some breaststroke prep. Let me just, let's see. For breakfast today, I had a breakfast cookie, an oatmeal breakfast cookie. It was delicious. Fingertips underneath the forehead. We inhale as you extend and exhale, come about all the way back down. Lift and lower. Inhale, extend and exhale down. Okay, for this one, squeeze your butt into the mat. Press your pubic bone into the mat to get as much of that thoracic spine involved as possible. So if you don't feel it in your upper back and you feel it in your low back, that means you need to squeeze your hips and press your hips down. Good. And a lift and lower. Also, do not crunch your neck up. You want to look down at the floor even as your chest is lifted to follow the line of the spine. Perfect. All right, fold it back into child's pose position. Relax for a moment. Okay. That one, I just want to remind you, your core goes all the way from the front of your abs to your low back. And so we got to work the body from all angles. Oh, here we are again, doing some side stuff. All right, here we go. Open out to the side, back, underneath, open, and rotate to the other side. Out, curve underneath, and open, switch. This is killer. Do not let your shoulders cave in. Actively press through there. Lengthen through the neck. Shoulders down, friends. And open, and out, and down. Open to the side, twist it underneath. As you twist, make sure that your rib cage is really pulling towards the hip as you twist towards that opposite hip. Perfect. Tuck it underneath and open. And yes, amazing job. That one is super difficult. Okay, here we go for another rest. All right. What was I doing there? Okay, Tor. All right, we're going to go back down onto the mat and we're going to do our fish flex. So we're bending to the side now since the core is also on the side. Nice. If this is hard, you can just lift the feet off or just lift your upper body off. You don't have to do the whole thing. Nice. Or you can just even lift up an inch off of the floor. Yes, go ahead and switch directions. Right in the middle, I know. Up and down and up and down. Feel that belly button pulling in towards the spine. Make sure you're lengthened in a long line. You're bending in one plane of motion. Apollo's R2-D2. Okay, relax from there. Yes, the reason why I did a voiceover for this one was because the only chance I had to edit was with Apollo watching some TV, so didn't want that playing in the background while I recorded. Okay, we're gonna go into our coconut next. Grabbing onto your ankles, tuck from the pelvis underneath and round through the spine on top of your thoracic and stack it back up on your hips. So roll back onto your shoulders. Okay, for this one, make sure not to roll back onto your neck. You're really curving from the mid back there. Nice. The balance at the top is super hard. And rolling to the perfect part on your back is also hard. So just keep in mind that this takes practice. I know we've done this a couple times in our previous workouts, but I hope you're seeing improvements because definitely practice makes perfect. And up, exhale, tuck it underneath. Yes. Okay, beautiful job. Hopefully you feel your abs right now. Okay, our next move. On our backs? Yes. My little bun pillow. Okay, we're gonna do our obliques with our pulsing. Obliques with pulse. Okay, here we go. So hands behind the head. We go into opposite hand, opposite knee. 3 and center. 1, 2, 3, 4 and center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And you're actually reaching from the shoulder to the opposite hip. Lift that shoulder off the mat. Get your head off the mat as well. You're holding your head up if you need to. 2, 3, 4 and center. And 1, 2, 3, 4 and center. Oh, I think I just closed my bra. Yes, I did. Nice. Pull that belly button in. Nice. Making sure that's nicely flexed. Get it. Okay, we are done there. Are you guys in school right now? Let me know also in the comments if you're taking classes right now or if you're teaching classes. I know I have some teacher friends on here watching these videos. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're going to do our slow swim. Lift and lower. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Still remember to press through your butt because the butt is going to be the first driving muscle of this movement, lifting up those feet behind you. Good. Inhale as you extend and exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift and exhale, lower. Perfect. And down. Inhale, lift and lower. Make sure you're feeling it on your upper back. I know this is super intense. Get those shoulders back behind you. It's so good for your posture. As long as you're still looking down at the mat and you don't have that forward curve. Okay, go ahead and fold back in a child's pose position and roll through the spine. Yes. With all of that extension that you do, you always want to make sure that you curve the opposite way. Because we got to move the spine in all directions and make sure we're nice and even. Okay, fascial obliques. And again, for my wrist people, you can try to do your elbows down or fists down. Good, but we're going to twist and center. Or you can do obliques on your back. Go for it. And twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale. That looks great. We are loosening up your fascia. Should feel amazing afterwards because I know right now we're dying. Keep pushing through. I know it's so hard, but you're doing amazing. And center. And a twist. Maintain that neutral. Pull your head back, everybody. Pull your head back. And center. And a twist. And okay, we are done. Whew. Yes, I am clearly dying. Man. Keep breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth like you're blowing out a candle. You've got this. We're almost done with our actual exercises. And then it's our cool down. Okay, elbows down, stick the toes out, lower your butt. Make sure you're in a full straight line. Pull that head back, actively press through those shoulders so your scapula aren't peeled off of your rib cage because that is just a recipe for injury. Forward and back, forward and back. Good. Feel that scooping sensation in your pelvis. That looks great. Feel that sensation of the zipping pants. Yes, forward and back. Amazing work. Good. Check in with your head. Ooh, I need to pull my head back. Oh man. Okay, go ahead and come on up. Relax. We are on our cool down. We deserve this, friends. Okay, legs go into one side, Z-sit, up and over, curve forward towards the floor, and then up and open out to the side, and circle the arm around and go the opposite way. Good. Up and over, flex to the side, bend forward, twist the spine, open up, twist the opposite way, circle the arm around, and come back up to stretch the opposite direction. Beautiful. Up and over, stretch, fold it forward, open up the chest, circle around and up. Yes, and we go opposite direction. Nice. Let's go to the other side. Swing your legs to the other side. Up and over. Curve, curve, curve. As you're doing that curve and as you're opening up the chest, make sure that your core is on. Feel that zipping. Feel that belly button pulling in the whole time. Up and over. There we go. Forward, up and out to the side. Circle it around and come on up to the other direction. Up and over. Press. Fold it forward. Open up the chest and circle it around. All right. And finishing off that stretch, let's go into our spine stretch. Legs are out in front in a nice V position. You can also go in a crisscross. It's up to you, whatever feels better on your body, but you're going to slide those hands forward and stack the spine back up. As you fold forward, start from the head, then the rib cage, then the abs, and you want to make sure that your abs are actually pulling your body down because we just want that ab engagement with every single exercise, even if we're just stretching, because it's never just a stretch, guys. Good. So we're going to twist to the side, 2, 3, and then find center. Spine twist. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Inhale, center. If you have the space to keep your arms straight out to the sides, go for it, but you can bend your elbow to conserve space. And center. And a twist. And a 2 and 3. Keep both sides of your hips flat on the mat. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and center. Twist and a 2 and a 3. Good. All right, now we're gonna move on to our supine body bounce. Our awkward one. You know this one. It feels amazing afterwards though, right? It's worth it. So extend those legs all the way out. Good. Starting from the heels, and you're bouncing your whole body. Get your shoulders flat so you can also shear out there. If you like to put one foot up, go for it. Yes. And then we can also do the other foot. Nice. Relax through this. You deserve this amazing fascial release. Just breathe through this, relaxing into the mat. Okay. Yeah, bending both knees. Also, we're gonna go into our prone body bounce, okay? So, if you want to get your stomach down too, go for it. Or you can just have your chest lifted up and it's mostly in the hips. It's up to you. Ooh, yes, stretch it back and fold in a child's pose position. And we are done, guys. Amazing work.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for working out with me. You did an awesome... Paula says thank you. I hope you enjoyed that workout. I hope your core is burning. Before you go, I just wanted to leave you with one thought. Your mind is a projector. What you think in your mind is going to manifest in your physical world. So take that into consideration and have a wonderful day. I will see you in our next workout. Bye. Love you. Bye.